So, what's your next book going to be about? I usually answer that question by saying 101 mistakes I made in writing the first book. Sadly, that's not much of an exaggeration. You see, I didn't set out to be a writer. The writing found me. Here's how it happened. I served as a missionary in Russia for 7 years, and during that time traveled to Ukraine many times to help groups from the States in the medical clinics and children's camps they were putting on. I was an extra interpreter and extra helper around the place. While we were there, we met an amazing family who had these encouraging and inspiring stories about how they survived the communist oppression. After I returned to the States, a woman who'd been on one of those trips approached me and said, "You know, someone needs to write a book about that family." I said to her, "Well, that's a good idea," thinking to myself, good luck finding somebody to do it. She said, "You need to write the book." I said, "Me? Why me? I'm not a writer." She said, "But you know the language, you know the people, you know the culture, and you can write it in a way that an American audience can relate to it." Well, I thanked her and declined, but after thinking about it, agreed to write the book that became Beyond the Rapids. That was the beginning of an 8-year journey into the writing and publishing world, a world I knew nothing about. And along the way, I learned a lot of lessons. I learned a lot about how to write a family history in a way that people completely unconnected with the family would be interested in reading it. I also learned about publishing and, of course, book marketing. I did not know that a writer's job does not end when the book is finished. A writer is expected to sell the books and so needs to learn to be a marketer as well. Through those 8 years, I spent a lot of time and a lot of money I didn't need to spend, but I just didn't know the best way to approach things. So in order to make that pain and agony worth something to somebody, I wrote this little book. No, it's not 101 Mistakes. It's called Read Me Before You Write. In it, I give an overview of the writing and publishing industry for someone just getting started. I talk about how to write a better book, and I talk about different publishing options and ways that can help you get a traditional publishing contract and some low-cost self-publishing options if you choose to go that way. No, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars to publish your book. And I get into the crazy world of book marketing as well. My hope is that my experience can help you to avoid the mistakes I made, to not waste the time and money I did, so that you can better pursue your writing and publishing dreams.